Yo, what is going on everybody? It's Juan Solo here with ASQD Gaming and welcome back to the channel. Thank you all so much for tuning in today for some more Ghost Recon Breakpoint. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about some of the details surrounding the Project Titan raid, which is the first raid in the history of the Ghost Recon franchise. We're going to be going over some of the details of it, some tips and tricks to help you along the way, as well as some of the rewards that you will be receiving for completing each step of the raid. But real quick, before we jump into that, if you guys go on to enjoy the video, a like rating would be super appreciated. Also, for those of you that are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe and turn on those post notifications to stay up to date on the latest information surrounding Ghost Recon Breakpoint, as well as Call of Duty Modern Warfare on the channel moving forward. So a little bit of a backstory of the Project Titan raid. This is a faction of wolves called the Red Wolves have taken over Golem Island, which is the volcanic island developed by Skell Technology, and this island is strategically placed away from the main island of Aroa, which is home to a military research unit specializing in the creation of experimental drones. So due to the sensitive nature of the research, Skelltech implemented a self-learning AI to monitor the whole island and protect the valuable resources on it. So with that being said, this is just an opinion of mine, but I feel like the Terminator live event is going to be tied into this some way because Skelltech implemented the self-learning AI. And for those of you guys that follow the Terminator franchise, that is very close to all of the technology that they have. So your team has received intel about the 4 lethal prototype drones that are in final development, and it is your job to find and destroy these drones before they reach the full production and to neutralize any remaining threats. So the raid itself is free for everyone, but you do have to have a minimum of 150 gear score, and you need a full squad of 4 players to enter the raid. And unfortunately, currently there is no way to free roam the island without entering the raid. This was something that I was very disappointed about, and hopefully they change that in the near future, because it is definitely one of the most unique environments that we've seen in the Ghost Recon franchise. There's a lot of bases that you can take down, but as of now, you only can access the island if you enter the raid with 4 people. So also when it comes to fast traveling on the island, this will not be an option in the raid, but the raid will have predetermined checkpoints after each boss fight, but the progress made between checkpoints will not be maintained between sessions. And by playing the raid, you will be getting a lot of rewards, and the raid progress and rewards are going to reset every Tuesday at 9 AM UTC time. So if you go back and do the raid multiple times, after the first time you will be getting Skell credits instead of actual rewards. And now moving on to the rewards themselves, when you beat each boss for the first time in the weekly cycle, you will receive a number of rewards from the raid loot pool, including weapons, gear, customization items, and more. So items that are not weapons and gear, so customization, titles, emblems, attachments, etc. will drop one time, but weapons and gear can have duplicate drops. However, they will vary in gear level or passives for non-signature items. And like I said, replaying the bosses after you receive your weekly rewards will give you Skell credits instead. So with the rewards, there's going to be 4 unique weapon master plans. So we have the CTMMG BAL, which is a light machine gun. We have the Vector Control Room, obviously a submachine gun. We have the BOSG-12, which is a shotgun, and we have the Coblin. So for those of you guys that are paying attention, the Coblin is the weapon that we've all been wanting to be in Ghost Recon Breakpoint since the reveal back in May. This is the short version, I believe, of the 5.16 rifle that Nomad used in the reveal livestream, as well as many other gameplay trailers, and unfortunately it is locked behind the raid to actually obtain this weapon, and this is something that I'm actually quite upset about. Hopefully they give it another way to earn this weapon in the future, but for those of you guys that have been looking for that weapon, I know a lot of people have been talking about this weapon in my comments section. It is exclusively currently locked behind the raid, so those weapons will have unique passive abilities and cosmetic appearances, but they are normalized for PvP for those of you guys that are going to take them into PvP. Along with the weapons, you are going to be able to earn 4 class sets for your characters, and each set is going to include a mask, a top, vest, gloves, and pants, which will drop individually. As you guys can see in this image here, these are the 4 classes, and the sets are not actually restricted to the specific class for that they're named, so you can use a sharpshooter set with a panther class and etc., but you will have a higher chance of getting items from the class set associated with your character that you are playing as when you're clearing the boss. So for those of you guys that haven't had a chance to play the raid yet, I do say it is very difficult. I have not gotten all the way through it, but it wouldn't be a raid if it was super easy. But the developers also went on to say that the future of the raid itself is going to have a lot of changes and updates and stuff like that, but also additionally there will be more modes coming to the raid itself in early 2020. So one mode will be an easier take and therefore an ideal entry point for those new to raids. While it does not have the rewards of the standard version, you will be able to practice mechanics and gear up for higher levels of difficulty, and the other mode is going to be a brutal challenge for our most experienced players players, and this difficulty will come with exclusive rewards for those ghosts brave and skilled enough to try. So overall, I'm excited about the raid. I do say that the fact that you cannot currently explore the island in a free roam solo environment is a definitely huge letdown, because like I said, it is the most unique environment in the history of the Ghost Recon franchise, and currently the only way to access the island is to go into the raid with 3 other players, but hopefully that will change in the near future. But overall, that's pretty much going to do it for the video. I just wanted to give you guys all of the information surrounding the raid itself and all of the rewards. So if you enjoyed this video, you found it helpful, you guys are excited about taking down the Project Titan raid, make sure to drop a like on the video and also subscribe if you are new to stay up to date on the latest information surrounding Ghost Recon Breakpoint, as well as Call of Duty Modern Warfare on the channel moving forward. But that is all for now. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you guys later. Peace out.